blood of Unicron erupting from beneath the earth.
A question, Optimus, that you shall take to your grave.
Quickly, we must pull him through.
This is merely the beginning. I now possess enough Dark Energon to reanimate Unicron himself. Yes!
Easy, Optimus. From the looks of things, you've been exposed to a massive amount of Dark Energon.
I am not the only one.
Hey, he's lucky to be alive.
Megatron found more of the dark stuff?
A volcano full.
The question is, how?
No. The question is, what? As in, what in the world is the blood of Unicron doing here on Earth?
The Khans killed a unicorn? White horse with a horn on its head? Prances around all sparkly?
Unicron, an ancient evil whose fossilized blood comprises the matter which we call Dark Energon. As legend would have it.
So you're saying this Unicron is some kind of boogeyman?
Boogeyman?
Make-believe creepy guy who hides in your closet?
No, Nurse Darby. Unicron is very real. Was. That is, while I do believe he once existed, I just don't subscribe to the theory that his primordial life force is the substance which harmed Raph.
I've heard enough. Jack, please, help me get Raph into the car.
Mom, I thought he was doing better.
Raph needs to be examined by real doctors. And Raph's family needs to know what's happened. His real family.
Mom, Raph's family can't protect him. Not like they can.
June, it deeply grieves me that I have failed. But I will do everything in my power to ensure that no harm comes to our human friends. Or any human ever again.
Optimus, they're children. They do not belong in your world. They should be worrying about grades, prom dates, pimples, not their own survival.
Mom, Dark Energon is pouring out of the Earth. It doesn't do that. This could be about everyone's survival, not just ours.
You're coming with me, all three of you, and they will not be coming back.
I understand.
That's it? After all we've been through together, see ya? What about our freedom to choose?
That may fly on their planet, but not here on Earth. Get in.
Do you really expect me to ride in a non-transforming vehicle?
Miko, I'm serious.
You're not my mother.
Miko!
Neither are you.
Well, I am yours. Let's go, Jack. She is your mom.
I'm staying. I'm sorry.
Ratchet, activate the ground bridge.
No, thank you.
Prime, do you copy?
I hear you, Agent Fowler.
Been watching the news? Mother Nature's got a twitch in her britches.
We know about the volcano.
And the quakes? 7 major tremblers of the exact same magnitude at the exact same time as a volcanic eruption. All over the globe, on different tectonic plates, in theory unrelated if they hadn't happened.
At the exact same time.
Check it out. More good news.
Freak storms unlike any the region has seen. Tsunamis threaten the Canadian coast, while lightning storms pummel the Gobi Desert. Meanwhile, electromagnetic anomalies plague urban power grids. These abnormal global phenomena are leaving most to wonder, why now? And what next?
Don't tell me your cons have built a weather machine.
One that powerful? Highly unlikely.
I do not believe the appearance of Dark Energon at this point in time to be coincidental.
100, 100.
You okay back there, Raph?
I saw lightning. I'm counting until the thunder...
Looks like a storm. My garden will love it. Raph? Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
What's that? No! Come on, come on!
He wants us to climb into his hand.
Thank you.
He says, you're welcome. We're back.
And we are glad.
Are you all right?
I will be. Jack,
Mom,
I know. Me too. But you're grounded till you're 30. 25.
World leaders are classifying these bizarre weather patterns as a global emergency.
Global?
And scientists believe the phenomena to be somehow related to the current planetary alignment.
What have you learned, Prime? And you better not blow smoke up my... Miss Darby. What a nice surprise.
Special Agent Fowler?
We have learned this. As with the so-called magma from the volcano, these earthquakes originated far below the Earth's crust. From the very center of the Earth's core, in fact.
Quakes don't start there, do they?
Tiny tremors rising and falling in a consistent pattern. Almost like... by the Allspark. If I convert these data points to audio files...
What? What is it?
Listen.
Stop, Soundwave! Turn it off! I can still hear it pounding in my brain!
A Cybertronian heartbeat?
How is that possible? A heart pumps blood. There's nothing inside the Earth to pump except...
Blood of Unicron.
Okay, hold on. You mean something's living down there? Inside our planet?
I fear that the Earth's very core is not comprised of magma, as your science has suggested, but of dark energon.
And if we're hearing a spark, then Unicron is the rising darkness that the prophecy foretold.
So, how do we stop this thing from rising?
That, I am afraid, was not foretold.
How can something be in our Earth's core and be alive?
Such a thing is not unprecedented. Before the beginning, there was Primus, and there was Unicron. One, the incarnation of creation, the other, of destruction. For eons, Primus and Unicron battled. The balance of power shifting between them more times than could be counted. Only by creating the 13, the original primes who preceded me, was Primus finally able to defeat Unicron and cast him out. Primus became one with the very core of our planet, creating life through the well of all sparks, while Unicron was never to be heard from again. Until now.
Maybe we can find the hole this Uber Khan left when he dug himself all the way down there and fill it full of explosives.
Agent Fowler, I do not believe that Earth became Unicron's home, but rather that, with time and gravitational force, debris collected around the slumbering Titan.
Forming your Earth itself.
And he's only awakening now due to the magnetic pull created by the planetary alignment.
Okay, well, what happens now when Unicron wakes up from his billion-year nap?
Yeah, does he stretch and kapow? Earth poofs to dust?
You don't know, do you?
My guess is that Unicron has transcended physical form as we know it. Nonetheless, we must find a way to ensure that this force of nature never fully awakens. The fate of your planet depends upon it. Ratchet, this epicenter is consistent with the findings of the others. Its terrain is rich in ore.
So what does that tell us?
It follows that the natural metals in your Earth would be extensions of Unicron, his limbs, if you will.
So, he did have his morning stretch, which is why these quakes happened.
Optimus, I'm detecting a swell in Unicron's spark activity.
Rest assured, Ratchet, I will proceed with vigilance.
Do you know me, follower of Primus?
Unicron, the Chaos Bringer.
Good. Now know me as Unicron, your destroyer!
I humbly request your ear, Lord Unicron.
And what would a Prime be so compelled to say to me?
I make this appeal not for myself, but for this planet which you constitute, and the beings who inhabit it. Humankind relies upon you for life, sustenance. Your resurrection will only result in the destruction of a species which evolved from the seeds of your very greatness.
So this humankind of whom you speak, you consider them my progeny?
Indeed.
Parasites! They too shall know my wrathful hand once I am finished with you. line of primes has grown weak in my absence, and thus you shall fall.
That outcome is inevitable, but not on this day.
Disciple of Primus, on this very day, for Unicron may be one, but we all are Unicron.
Optimus, have you uncovered any further sign of Unicron's emergence?
Unicron is power incarnate, and you, the last of the Primes, shall perish.
I take that as a yes. We are on our way.
Negative. Unicron cannot be defeated by sheer force. He wants me, Ratchet. This fight must be mine alone. Did Ratchet not relay my command? Return to base.
Reinforcements will not prevent your destruction, Disciple of Primus.
Optimus, you're Unicron's target. Maybe you should consider returning to base.
These manifestations of Unicron can locate me anywhere on Earth. Even our base's shielding would only cloak my position for so long. I will not put others at risk.
Then fall back and let us take the lead. Just this once.
Please, listen to reason. If you don't survive, Optimus, I fear neither will this planet.
Very well.
Let's move!
No, not Unicron himself, but another of his manifestations.
If we can't beat Unicron and we can't outrun him, what exactly are we supposed to do?
All we can do. Neutralize his vessels as they appear. Until we find a way to destroy him. Without destroying the very earth upon which we walk.
This world's past and its future, and as of this moment,
No!
all crimes are simply past.
Wasn't me.
Me neither.
Ratchet?
What is it? What happened?
I happened. Megatron!
King Khan's there too?
He has aligned himself with Unicron.
Don't be so sure. Megatron just saved Optimus's tailpipe.
It is rather ironic, considering our last encounter. If memory serves, you were desperately attempting to extinguish my spark.
That option remains very much in play.
I would expect nothing less. However, I have a proposal. Join me in defeating our shared enemy, Unicron, the Chaos Bringer.
Ha! Absurd! Unicron is evil incarnate. If Megatron was to take any side, why would it be ours?
Because Megatron's pride would never allow anyone other than himself to rule this planet.
You know me all too well, Optimus. You lead an army of Khans. Why come to us? Because this particular endeavor requires something beyond the realm of my command. The power of a prime. Then I guess we don't need you. On the contrary, Optimus may be the only one who can defeat Unicron. But I remain the only one who can guide you to him. Unicron's lifeblood runs through me. Only I can hear his thoughts, anticipate his movements. Optimus, our past alliances, Autobot, Decepticon, no longer matter. Not while Unicron lives.
The past always matters!
A truce between Autobot and Decepticon. How long do you expect us to believe that will last?
Only as long as is mutually beneficial.
And when our proposed shared mission is complete,
I will conquer this Earth my way.
Brutal honesty from a Decepticon?
Aligning with the lesser of two evils is still siding with evil.
Do you think you've witnessed the full power of Unicron? Those foot soldiers were nothing more than a taste. Unicron has yet to fully awaken. With each passing moment, the bringer of chaos evolves, mutating Earth from the inside out. What we have witnessed until now is but a prelude of the utter devastation his rising will wreak upon your world.
Like your quest for power destroyed Cybertron?
Make no mistake, this time there will be a planet left for me to rule.
Even if we agree, Unicron's all the way down at the center of the Earth. How are we supposed to get there? Drive?
There is only one way.
Absolutely not! Ground bridging into space or on the moving trains is difficult enough. But plotting a blind jump inside of a sentient being? Besides, direct exposure to that much dark energon will debilitate you. You haven't built up an immunity like Megatron has.
Yet another strong argument for soliciting my guidance.
You can provide Unicron's exact coordinates?
If you transport us to this planet's core, I can lead you directly into Unicron's spark. The very heart of his darkness.
Optimus, even if we survive the jump, how are we supposed to stop Unicron?
With the Matrix of Leadership.
What is that?
A vessel of pure energy. The collective wisdom of the Primes.
Do we have time for a scavenger hunt? I mean, where's Optimus supposed to find this Matrix?
Optimus does not need to find it. He carries it within him.
It was the combined power of the Primes that defeated Unicron so long ago. The very reason he now seeks to destroy you.
It would follow that unleashing the power of the Matrix directly into Unicron's spark would return him to stasis.
Hold on. If everything goes right, Unicron's gonna stay down there?
Yeah, can't we siphon him out somehow?
He's not in the Earth's core, Jack. He is the Earth's core.
Raphael is correct. Tampering with your core could affect the magnetic poles, trigger the very cataclysmic events we are attempting to remedy. Tragically, Unicron is your planet's very seed. Always has been, and always must be.
We got another one!
Roger. Send a ground bridge.
Wait, we're opening up a direct path into our base with Megatron standing right there?
And seriously, he's gonna risk his own spark to save us.
Hardly my nature. Consider my offer. I shall keep it busy.
I know that desperate times call for desperate measures, but bringing Megatron here?
How can you even think about letting that monster near these children after what he did to Raph?
He will be closely monitored, and only allowed to linger long enough to send us on our journey. Not one moment more.
What's going to stop the Khan from calling in an airstrike if he knows where you live?
By ground bridging Megatron here, he will be unable to get a fix on our coordinates.
Optimus, what's gonna happen to you when all your Matrix energy's released?
The power within the Matrix has not previously been utilized in this particular manner.
But you have an idea, don't you?
Autobots, if humankind is to be saved, I have no choice but to proceed. But you do.
Well, I don't know about humankind, but I'm willing to do it. For Miko.
For Jack.
We are sending transport.
You can always be relied upon to listen to reason, Optimus.
Why do we have to hide?
Because I said so.
So, this is where the magic happens. Quaint.
Raphael, no!
You're looking much better than the last time we met, little one. Humans, resilient.
Come on, Raph. He isn't worth it.
And you, I never forget a face, even that of a human.
You double-cross anyone! Mine is the face you'll never forget! Never!
Ratchet, obtain the destination coordinates from our guest. Jack. Will you keep something for me?
Sure. What is it?
It is the key to the ground bridge power supply.
Okay, but shouldn't Ratchet have this?
Perhaps. But I've been impressed by how much you have matured since we first met. As such, I feel you have earned the responsibility of safeguarding this important device. Until I return.
I won't let you down.
Locked and ready.
You first.
As you wish.
How long before Unicron knows we're here?
Make no mistake, he already does.
More than 60 volcanoes are erupting worldwide, and downtown Honolulu is under 6 inches of snow. Scientists continue to devise theories connecting these unprecedented natural disasters with a planetary alignment which...
So, who wants to play a game?
That tears it.
Where are you going?
I can't just sit on my hands while the world spins out of control.
And what exactly is it that you intend to do?
Anything. Hook up with my boys at the Pentagon. Figure out a way to bury that monster for good.
In the event Optimus can't?
Don't you mean Optimus and Megatron?
No one here is thrilled about this arrangement, Agent Fowler. Myself included. But with Optimus and Megatron together again...
Whoa, wait, again?
Megatron was an Autobot?
Optimus was a con?
No, on either count. But there was a time, back on Cybertron, in the twilight hours of the Golden Age, when Optimus and Megatron were not sworn enemies. Do you recall when I mentioned that Optimus wasn't always a Prime? Well, he wasn't always Optimus either. He was once a clerk in the Iacon Hall of Records, named Orion Pax. But as he learned more about Cybertron's past, he grew increasingly concerned about the present corruption in high places and inequality among the masses. Orion became inspired by the words and ideas of a gladiator, one who had named himself after one of the 13 original primes, Megatronus. Megatronus vowed to challenge Cybertron's leadership and demand that all Cybertronians be treated as equals. This gladiator turned revolutionary rapidly gathered a loyal following, Soundwave chief among them. Orion began corresponding with Megatronus, who came to be something of a mentor to him. As Megatronus left the gladiatorial arena for the political, he saw fit to shorten his name. Before long, Megatron appeared before the High Council to propose his vision for a just society. And it was here that he began to reveal his true colors, proclaiming the need to overthrow the old guard with force, and arrogantly demanding to be named the next Prime. But Orion did not believe in violence as a means of achieving justice. The sparks and minds of the Council were moved by Orion's words. Here, for the first time since Cybertron's golden age, stood someone worthy of being a Prime. But that honor could only truly be achieved by earning the legendary Matrix of Leadership. His ambitions thwarted, Megatron spitefully severed all ties with Orion and the Council, and came to wage war on all who opposed him through his growing army of followers, which he named Decepticons. He vowed to claim the Matrix for himself, wherever it might lie. In time, warfare consumed Cybertron, poisoning the planet to its core. Orion journeyed there, hoping to reverse the ill effects, and found himself before the very spark of our life-giver, Primus himself. The ailing Primus sensed the innate nobility within Orion and bestowed the Matrix upon him. It was thus that a surprised and humbled Orion Pax came to be Optimus, the last of the Primes.
So, Optimus got the Matrix from Cybertron's core, and now he's gonna give it to Earth's?
What's to stop Megatron from just claiming the Matrix for himself this time around?
Only his greater desire to save this planet so that he may in turn conquer it. as he so compellingly argued, provided the Lord of the Decepticons can ever be fully trusted.
Unicron's spark is near.
After you.
Fine, B. Just woozy.
The Dark Energon. It's starting to affect him. Steady as you go, Bulk.
He's preparing to expel us.
What are those things?
As we are within Unicron's body, it stands to reason they are some sort of antibody.
Let me go. I'll only take you down with me. Just let go, kid!
Bulkhead!
I gotcha.
Communication links are down, as expected. But we've lost their signal.
Doesn't that mean...
Usually. But a more likely explanation would be the severe interference caused by these electromagnetic anomalies.
So if we can't track them and they can't contact us...
How are we gonna know when they're ready for pickup?
Where did you get that?
Optimus. Honestly, I don't know why he gave me the key to the ground bridge power supply.
Jack, there is no key to the ground bridge.
Well, then, what is this?
That is the key to Vector Sigma.
The what?
You are holding one of Cybertron's most important relics.
I shouldn't have this.
Optimus entrusted it to you, Jack.
But that doesn't make any sense. Why?
Because he doesn't plan on coming back.
Prime.
Megatron!
Unicron's spark lies just beyond.
How do we get inside?
By fooling Unicron's defenses into believing we're not a threat.
Autobots, I will need you to keep our attackers at bay for as long as you can.
We gotta hold fast! For Optimus! Optimus, swiftly!
Megatron. Destroy the Prime. I command you.
Megatron is commanded by no one!
Earthquake!
Take cover!
Matrix of leadership, I call upon you.
You cannot defeat me, disciple of Primus. I have transcended physical being. By my will alone, all upon this world shall fall into chaos.
Not while I still function, Unicron. The power of the Matrix will light our darkest hour.
No!
There could be aftershocks.
Do you think?
I do.
Yes!
Teamwork.
Where are we, Megatronus?
Don't you remember, old friend?
Optimus, are you okay?
Why did he call me that?
What did you do to him?
Who are they?
Our mortal enemies. We're outnumbered. Go, I'll cover you.
RC!
I was worried, Bulk.
You all right, B?
And Optimus, is he...
Dead? No.
But he looked right at us without recognizing us. Didn't even know his own name.
When Optimus surrendered the matrix of leadership, he lost more than the collective wisdom of the Primes. He lost his own memories.
L is for lovers who love one another. A is for ass, of which I like to eat. U is for you're the